Hello, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here to Sports Beat for you this evening. Hope your holiday week has been going well. And to make it a little bit better, we're going to talk some sports. The Fairbanks Ice Dogs will be back in action this week on Friday. They start a two-game series on the road in Bismarck, North Dakota against the Bismarck Bobcats. Now, the Bobcats are second in the Central Division with an 18-8-3 record. Philip Starzinski and Nate Rapinski lead the club with 28 points apiece. They also have ninth-ranked Aaron Nelson in goal with a 92 saves percentage. Bismarck has gone 3-2 in their last 5. They have a knack for extras with 5 shootout decisions and 2 overtime games this year. The Ice Dogs are rolling, though, going in with an 11-1 record in their last 12 games. They are 7-2 against non-division opponents this year. Fairbanks has a short week as well. After this weekend series, they are at the Minnesota Magicians on the 30th, and then they play at the Austin Bruins on New Year's Eve. The Ice Dogs are tops in the Midwest Division with 4 players tallying 20 or more points, led by Taylor Munson and Colton Walters, 25. Goalie Kevin Aldridge has 14 wins on the year. The puck drops Friday at 7:15 in Bismarck. And today we start our year in review in sports as we relive some of the most memorable moments for Interior Sports in 2013. In this story, we go to the waterways and talk about this year's Yukon 800. In June, during the Midnight Sun events, is the Midsummer Spectacular on water, the Yukon 800. Known as the world's toughest river boat race, it was actually the toughest in history because 200 more miles were added on to the route due to the Yukon River flooding in May that devastated the Galena area, making the turnaround point at Caltech. Tyler Huntington, the 2012 winner, and others told us about the difficulties of this year's race.
I've done 8 Yukon 800s, and going an extra 200 miles is sometimes after a Yukon 800 you don't have one more mile in you, so adding the 200 miles to the course would be a real challenge.
When you're going full throttle for 800 miles, half the field is usually out by the time the race is over. And so adding another 200 miles onto that, it's going to really take its toll on the field of racers this year.
And it did. A large portion of the field didn't finish because of mechanical problems, and one racer didn't finish due to a hand injury. But Tony Peter, captain of the Gwich'in Warriors, won the Yukon 1000 on Sunday, June 23rd in 15 hours, 23 seconds. Third time was a charm for Peter and his crew, and no heartbreak this year for the Warriors.
Last year my lower housing fell off right there, so it's good to come in with my lower housing this year, so it's pretty nice. Oh, I'm pretty happy. It was a smooth ride, never had no problems, and I enjoyed it.
We had a lot more parts and stuff. We were more prepared because last year was our first year and we didn't really know what we were getting into. So I figured this year we knew what we needed.
And that's how the legendary Interior River Boat Race added to its lore in 2013. And now we flash back to another race, this one on the snow and ice, the 2013 Iron Dog Race. It was the 30th anniversary of the 2013 Iron Dog back in February, but the start of what is billed as the most challenging and longest snow machine race in the world that starts in Big Lake and ends in Fairbanks was without one of its stars. Fairbanks' own Tyler Huntington, a 2-time champ, could not compete because of an injury sustained during a training run. But the field of 39 teams were led by Mark McKenna and Dusty Von Meter. Looking to defend their 2012 crown, McKenna saw it was possible at Unalakleet as his team had a lead. That lead would carry on to the finish line here in Fairbanks. The duo won $50,000 and finished with a total time of 36 hours, 58 minutes, and 54 seconds. Former KTVF reporter and icon Darrell Lewis was there to talk to McKenna and Von Meter about repeating as Iron Dog champions.
Well, I obviously feel great. 2 wins in a row. Should have been 3 from our disappointment in 11, but I'm happy overall. I can't complain.
Thankful your kids are here and all this kind of stuff. What it means to have it, you got your kids here, all that, what it means to have everybody here, be back around your family.
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, what you go through just to finish this race is outrageous, or to get ready, and your family puts up with a lot just for you to get ready to go do this race. So it's nice for it to be over.
Who knows? It could be a three-peat. The last team to do it, Scott Davis and Mark Carr from 1997 through 1999. The next Iron Dog is slated to start on February 16th, 2014. Yesterday was Christmas, of course, but one person will get another stocking stuffer, our weekly Pro Football Challenge winner. This week's winner is Jeff Griffith. Congrats, Jeff. You get an oil change courtesy of Stanley Nissan. Jeff got 13 out of 16 picks correct and picked the Eagles to win 28-14 over the Bears. Philly blew them out 54-11 in Week 16. Now with 1 week left, Week 17, it comes down to this. Here are the PFC point standings. Robert is on top with 165 points, and the regular season title could be his to lose, if you will. Ernium is second at 159, and Bipolar is just a point back for the KTVF bragging rights. I had a bad week for picks, and now it's close. I have 150. Mike Schultz is on my heels with 149, and Fred Brown's in the mix, 146 with 1 week to go. I think I can hold on, but I made some gutsy picks this week. We'll see if it pays off next week. I'm going to get you, Joe. Mike said he's going to get me. And that'll do it for sports tonight. Thanks for rocking with me for a little while. For more KTVF sports, just go to Twitter, YouTube, webcenter11.com. You can also get our mobile app. Stay and get warm, Alaska. Mike Schultz is next with your 4 weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.